Queen of the One. For those of you who did not get to catch our stream last night, you can look up the Negro Sports League on YouTube. Make sure you like, share, comment, and criticize, and subscribe to him as well, because we'll have our coronavirus. He's gonna be trying to beat me for this title. He's got a head start with 2-0 right now, but I need to practice because I'm playing with the AFC, and I'm not too much a fan of the AFC. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing online head-to-head for 2 hours right now. Like, share, comment, criticize, and sub. If you want to play me, comment me your PSN, and we can get a game going on. But for right now, I'm going to do online until I get a message. I don't know if anyone wants to play me or not. But, yeah. Let's go. You can also find me on Twitter at Queen of the One, and Instagram, Queen of the One 2083. And let me make sure my chat is up. Okay, Elijah. Let me get after this. Oh, let me cancel that. Alright, Elijah. You on now? Make sure you at work. Well, you can't play right now, Bo. Joe, this is a little celebration for the draft. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm trying to get 6 today. Or 7. I'm on 7 now. It's been a while since I played you, Elijah. But we'll get a game. I ain't ready for you again, Joe. I got to get some practice in. I got to work on my run D. Man, we need a linebacker first. Offensive line 1. Let me get a little. Y'all need to check out the Negro Sports League though, Joe. Check it out. We played last night. What time you get off, Elijah? Yeah, I'm talking to Uncle Elijah. Get your work done. Appreciate it. Get him a sub too, if you don't mind.
Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like.
Playing the Saints again.
In the heart of New Orleans, folks. There's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud.
You want to play Saturday morning? Cool. What time?
Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, excuse me.
Check, 47. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because
please hit the like button. I need to get my goal again.
It's nothing but room to run.
I had a great stream for my birthday the other day. That was a great day.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive.
I had to get rid of that cowboy blanket.
I mean,
throwback. I mean, whatever that's called back yonder.
Because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case,
I was about to spin on them.
And the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Eli Apple up from his corner.
What time Saturday morning, though, Elijah? I'm always ready.
2nd and 5 now. Newton,
Got him.
quick slant,
Go,
caught by
move.
Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Yeah, once again,
So
robbery
in
game.
Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, Lord, I didn't see him coming.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Tackle made there by Kiko.
I'll be ready.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you
Yeah, I
keep
know.
moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I might find like 1 or 2 that'll play with the Panthers, but they don't want to play me, so they'll ask for a friendly
they saw
quit.
something on tape, or they just have a sense with him
Lot of
because he's had a
Chiefs,
good
lot
week
of
practice or
Ravens.
something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
To throw is Newton.
Oh,
And
crap.
that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of
I'm
that
not kicking
defense
no
right
53.
there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play,
Oh,
right?
shoot.
Yeah,
Hit the wrong
exactly
button.
right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing
That's
available
true.
there for him.
That's true.
Greg, check, crunch.
I agree.
They snap it to Newton.
Oh.
Target Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they
Yeah,
plan to play
but
this game.
I don't
Aggressive
quit 'em. I
seems
let
to be
them
the
quit
word.
'em.
Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now we know this coaching staff, they have
Crap, I
tons of
can't get
aggression
going
in
today.
their
Come
history,
on.
but what a start to this game. They're
Slow
going for it.
start.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
True. I don't even do that.
Throwing again is Newton.
Crap. I
Trying
knew
to
it.
right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn
Really?
Lattimore. And now look at him go. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this
Stupid
defense
plays,
has
man.
athleticism.
Stupid
Spots
plays.
like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field,
Thought it was
they
open.
play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Lutz good on
It's
the
all
extra
good, though.
point. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'm playing Kodak Mango. What a name. What pick y'all get first round,
Lutz now
Joe?
to kick this one away. That'll
Go.
be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20
Oh, wow.
to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
That's what we need, too.
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a pickup of 4.
I'm going to tell you, Eli had Tom Brady's number.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I don't like Saquon right now.
From just shy of midfield.
Left a bad taste in my mouth.
That's caught. It's Jarius Wright. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys
I don't
to
know what was
advancing
up with
ball
my run, D.
success on first down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Complete to Wright. And
Give me
finally
that.
down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
40%. 7 is the mic. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Ooh.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room,
Let's go get this touchdown.
or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle.
Again.
There's one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10, and he will.
I'm killing myself with that punt.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages.
Again, same
Not
thing.
exclusively, but way more
I'm
than
beating
before.
myself up.
That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because
All right,
more
come on,
people are
man.
throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
They killing me. Killing me, Smalls.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now the first play.
Boy, I tell you, that can't catch a cold.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there?
I'm doing a little run right quick.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On second down, McCaffrey.
Standing when I spin the wrong way.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Newton on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's Olsen.
There
And
we
he's
go.
got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The Panthers going to use the
at least
second of their
3.
timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
At least a 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
From the 50, Newton.
Crap!
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Newton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half.
Appreciate
I don't know
that.
if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go,
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
I ain't got no more
And
timeout.
he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I missed it. I can't get my thing right. Oh.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. That's to his running back, complete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Saints will have the football back. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Check 99, check 99. Over.
A final shot before half for Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I can come back. Let's go. I'm going to pick.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
I gave him 14.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Mike, check, 59. Blue draw Corkers. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 1st down, Breeze. Looking long for Thomas.
Give me that.
And it's going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Watch his flat. Hey, kill.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll run it with Kamara.
I got him.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. That means 4th down. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Go for it. Go for it.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Tighten up. Out.
On the keeper, it's Breeze. And he'll barrel his way into the end
I
zone
tried.
for a Saint touchdown.
God.
Drew Brees.
Cut that light off.
Taking it
Abigail.
in. And the Saints able to stretch
play the
that
light
lead
bill?
out further. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Come on.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in
Not
the
doing
end
so
zone.
good today at all.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down
Not
at
like
the
how I started off
21-yard
yesterday.
line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9, Newton, he's got a man, it's his fullback. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. On 1st and 10, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Mike, ready? Mike 5-4. 8.
I can't believe they even let you play.
54 is Mike. 54. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll
There we
take this
go.
into the end zone. Touchdown,
Woo!
Carolina.
At least I got rid of that goose
touchdown
egg.
run.
Great.
And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
All right, I need to stop.
The
Let's
extra
go.
point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Make my comeback.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Get him again.
To throw is Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. Past the 20. 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 61 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Whoa, he just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Not doing so good, man.
Throwing on 3rd
That's all
down,
right,
Newton.
Not how you start, it's how you feel.
Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Newton's pass is on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Going right back to him.
There on the 1st down screen play. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the air again, Newton. 20. That's Samuel, caught left side. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. To throw is Newton. And this will be incomplete.
Catch the ball.
Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He dropped it?
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync, quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Newton throwing again. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Okay. That's going to wrap up game.
They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for two here. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone.
All right.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we...
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Sheldon Rankins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Newton looking for the out route, and he's got more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the curl. 8.
One last throw here for Newton. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, past the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
I felt like quitting that game, but
so they tried to tack on two more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better.
That was horrible.
Run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
all right, time for my morale booster. Let's go. Game 2. Forget the Saints, too. I hope they draft somebody that ain't good.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.
My
and all
running
the
game
hard-working men and
sucks.
women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Threw
You've
2
been
picks.
watching the
3
NFL
picks.
right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
It was a close game. If I won the game, shoot, I gave him like 21. 23. Oh. Alright, that's over with. Game 2, come on. Hold on, let me look at my record. Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna try to get a 300 before I get to 250. I think I can do that. Let's go. Who I got? I can't read lips. Unable. Might be the Chiefs, 49ers, Ravens. Vikings, Bears, Seahawks.
It's the NFL on EA
It's the
Sports
Ravens.
as we are in the inner
He was
harbor
right.
of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to
All right.
the approval of this
Sorry,
Baltimore
Ravens, but I gotta
crowd.
beat y'all.
They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the
Game
Carolina
1
Panthers.
took all my confidence. I
Justin
need it back.
Tucker
Let's
set
go.
to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10
I was gonna
here.
get through there.
And good starting field position.
I was gone.
We'll get this one all the way up
I could've broke
to
that
about
one
the
tackle.
35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they
Let's
come
go.
up on 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
You read a joke. 1.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards
Why
to
did
pick
the
up the
monster
first
use
down.
toothpaste?
2nd and inches is
Why?
oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Newton and Olsen here with a connection.
Let's go. Let's
17
go.
yards on the catch and run. It's a first
Hit that
down.
like button. Let's go.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space,
Coming
and
back.
body people away
First
and catch
game
the football. But
is
not this
history.
guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
What's up, Eric? Welcome. Make sure you hit that like button, please. Please. I'm trying to get 7 likes, I think.
Would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the
How you
completion,
doing?
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
That ain't
complete.
gonna work.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
I'm running on 3rd. Appreciate it.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right.
Oh, all right. Got my first down.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you.
I got a first down. That's all I needed.
Drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up
Gotta
3,
get my,
possibly giving up
confidence
6.
back up.
Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been
let's
doing.
go.
It hasn't been working.
And he will take it across.
Look,
for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown.
A
Yes.
21-yard
Ouch. I can't do like that.
touchdown run. As his guys are able to strike first.
Like, share, comment, criticize, and
So they start
subscribe.
this game just like they won. Opening
Hit
drive
the bell
touchdown,
so
a
you
nice
know when
run
I'm
there to finish
on.
it off.
And if
That's
you
what we
want to
call
play
an
me,
explosive run,
comment
because of
me
the
your
distance, and being able to do that,
gamer
that puts a
tag,
little uncertainty in the
PSN,
minds
whatever
of
you
your
call
opponent.
it.
Extra point try, good by
Whatever.
Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it
Still.
away.
You missed that first game, boy. It about like yesterday I got blown out. But it's all good. Morale booster game right here, and I'm a doggone glitzy game.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
All right, let's get it back. I'm trying to make this person quit.
Mike the 59.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Jackson on first down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead.
Okay.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic,
Oh,
and
shit.
it's intercepted. It's
That's one.
Here with a pick. And he
That's
returns it
one.
out just shy
I'm gonna
of
try
the
to get
20
3 picks
to the
this game.
19-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Oh, yes, sir, Eric. Me too. I can't wait to see who the Panthers get.
60 yards.
What pick the Packers get first? Oh, yeah, Step. Always got to turn around. It don't matter how you start. It's how you finish. Yes, I always believe that. Let me get this touchdown.
Barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Under 10. Under 10.
Throwing is Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
That's all right.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Oh, wow,
That was a simple
29.
throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Well,
So
we
they're
get number
behind
7, so
schedule on
hopefully
down
we'll get
distance.
somebody
I
good.
think they were hoping to get it
And
to
that
him.
we
He
really
could make a
need.
man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Oh.
They can't bring him down. It's a good gain of 11.
Oh,
Sets
you
him up
got me out of
1st and
bounds.
goal.
Kid, are you doing your work?
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Step, ready? Here we go. Check. Check, hot route. Hot. Slam.
I know we need a good bit of people, positions, I mean.
They'll try and run for it on
We
1st
definitely
and
need a
goal.
good line
And
to
a short
protect that
pickup
guy.
there down to about the 9. Only a yard
if
that
we
time,
don't-
2nd and goal.
Man,
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after.
get
Put
out
the
of my
pressure
way.
on.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be.
Yes, sir. That's more like it. That's more like it. Yes.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
All right, now let me get another pick.
First half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
So I can make this guy quit.
It never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
All right. Oh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle.
Let's go.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 39 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And
no good.
It's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here.
All right, I need a touchdown.
Score's going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in
Try
his
to run
rearview
every
mirror,
play.
he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Check, 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 check.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
48 right now, let's go.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Deuce, 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 deuce.
Here's Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
All right, let's
12
hold.
yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this one
There we go.
incomplete. Too much
There we
contact
go.
to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to
Did we
worry a
get
little bit
him?
about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down,
Remember.
guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got Snead.
Dang.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a
Wow.
Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 73 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, touchdown.
blitz,
I
boy.
love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here
Yeah, it
rather
is,
than
right?
down
There we
there
go.
and making
Now.
that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
That's right.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't miss.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Crap.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you.
All right, I gotta get back
Understandably,
right.
Your mouth is wide open
That's
in
crazy.
disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee
That was my fault.
they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
I get the ball,
What's
right?
the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback
No.
gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
I made a
number
dumb
3.
decision. Not smart, not dumb. Not smart. I don't know. I'm off
The
today.
Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Catch it, come on!
He had a chance to catch that in the end zone.
I need it.
It'll wind up just being incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Man.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
From the gun, Jackson.
I done did that again. I messed up.
Boyle. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, 35 yards. As the Ravens
quit picking that play. I don't know why I keep blitzing like that.
Have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
No.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
No. Okay.
The was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were
touchdown.
I think that in most
Let's
cases
go.
on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball,
away from
someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Got the first.
4 yards the pickup. First down.
Let's go.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
36. I'm on.
Watch 36. 36. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Gets this to his running back. It's
I
Christian
need
McCaffrey.
a touchdown.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is McCaffrey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Come on.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the
I need a touchdown, like right now.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Newton throwing complete to Samuel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Double tight. Great.
Let's go.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
There we go.
And
First
he'll go
down.
down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, it's Newton.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run
Move!
in.
Come, golly.
Will not get in here.
Insert bad word. Bad insert bad word.
This will remain a
Move!
5-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I had that touchdown. If he moves, I can't say right now because the key is here.
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I need a turnover.
The
Let's go.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Play action. It's
Turnover
Jackson.
right here.
Snead's got
Middle
it.
open.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Steps away. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Getting a
I like
pick
his
right
thought
here.
process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right?
Come on, Luke.
Continue
Hit him
possess the
again.
Football, gain some yardage, and put the onus
Hit
on
him
the
again, Luke.
defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And now Jackson will look.
There we go. Throw it again.
Incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated
picked it,
fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see
Right
the
here.
ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
They killing me.
Right at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Give me a pick.
This time Jackson will throw it. Being chased out left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Throw it again.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Flushed out right. Flush to his, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 8-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front.
Beating myself. Come on with the stick. Run.
Look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up
You got
in
an
the
off
end zone.
day, man.
Tucker
Off
down
day.
to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Newton on first down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Newton to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Dang it.
On 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Newton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw is Newton. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Crap!
In this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Newton. To the end zone, but knocked away.
I need a touchdown.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but now it's 3rd.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Every wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You're going to that tight coverage. You see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there.
I swear.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Good D, man.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Here we go, D. Off, defense, all day.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Gun.
Here we go on 4th. Newton.
Oh, my.
And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
You got it from them.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Target.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Not what I needed to do. I had a 14-0 lead.
Following the pickup of 4,
like last
2nd
night.
and 6.
Here we go. Hold up. Hey, watch that.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
That's all right. Next game is definitely mine.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Drop deep.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the Pro Bowl.
Running out of time.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Let's go, man. Try to get one more touchdown.
20. Cut. Check.
No timeouts, though.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. And that will be incomplete.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
0-2 for right now. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Next game.
And they got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll get across
this
midfield.
game definitely got to be mine.
Territory. 7 yards.
Talking about confident.
It'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes.
Another L.
Points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice into Major League Baseball.
I'm trying to get 7 likes. I need 2 more. Like, share, comment, criticize, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. Dang, man.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
I need to add practice on pass defense and run defense.
As we say so long from Baltimore.
Oh well. It is all good. Practice, practice, practice. How you learn. I got to get the next one, man. Oh, my confidence is going to be... My percent was better. Alright, let's shake it off. Shake it off. Like Step say. Abigail. That's the last one, right? Your 30 minutes is up, right? Oh, I don't know either. I done forgot. I said I was gonna try to get 300 wins before. How many? 250? Come on, get a win. Well, what's going on with this here game? Really? They must say that. You suck, don't play no more. Come on, fail to start game. Alright. Let me back out. You might get the blue screen for a minute. Hold on. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, I don't know what's going on with this. Anybody watching know what's going on? What should I do? Never got this error before. I don't know what to do. I don't want to close out Madden because then my stream will stop.
me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the...
Man, come on. I need my phone, Eb. So get done with that. I don't know what to do.
It's in the game.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for
Anybody out there want to play me since this ain't working?
but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails.
Ain't nobody on.
Tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though.
Don't lose my keys right there.
Like I'm Dino. I'm part Italian. Women on Gino. Smells like the medallion.
I don't know why I'm getting this error message.
This is from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
Yeah, I just ran a check.
That might have to be the end of my stream for today. Unless I can go out and come back in.
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Like a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got
That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, y'all. That's gonna wrap it up for right now. I'm gonna attempt to come back. If I don't come back, y'all know it won't work. But thank y'all for watching, supporting, chatting, liking, subscribing. And if I get back in, I'll be back. Peace.
take you through my